we'll do chat demo, because we're just going to create this on chat. We're just going to create another one, a new one, so you can see. So right now we've got this basic default thing right there, which is for OBS Studio. And you can see up in the corner in the back, that's all you have right there, see? So what you want to do for this is first you're going to want to go to your YouTube chat interface and live streaming. Go to stream now, and where you can see the live chat here, what you want to do is click on these three buttons and go to pop out chat. So that will pop out the chat, and then what you want to do is copy this link right here. So you might have to do this before every stream, because sometimes this link changes and it might get your chat to get stuck if you don't update this before you start streaming every single time. So chat demo, right in there, you're going to want to, after you've copied that link, put the pop-out chat URL right there. So after you do that, what you want to do now is, okay, so if you click OK, basically you can see it's got the chat there, but it's not transparent like this one over here. So in order to get this transparency, what you want to do is go to the site, chat v2 style generator, so it's https://chattv2.septipus.com. So here's the link right here if you guys need to figure out how to do that. And basically what you can do here is you can pick the different fonts that you want, and you can pick the different sizes, the different colors, different things for how the outlook is going to be right here. So if we're just basically using the default stuff, all we have to do is copy this and put that in the CSS window. OBS. So what we're going to do is copy this, Control C, and then after we've copied that, we're going to go into OBS, and then this chat demo link here, where it says CSS. We're going to get rid of this stuff in here, so delete that. There we go. So you want to delete this, and then paste that same CSS code that you just pulled out there. You can also make changes to your width and your height, depending on how you want it to look. So click OK. Then after you click OK, now you can see that we've got the
Chicagoland. I apologize for the late intro. As qualifying rolls on, we're getting started. So far, anyway. Malcolm, looks like Malcolm's just pulling out. That from my home state of Texas. I don't know where Canyon, Texas is though. I've never heard of that city. He just missed it. Well, that's your grid here. Rayburn's gonna be on the pole, just edging out Striker. I want to break. I hate pulling this up, but I want to see the timing. There you go. Look how close they were. All of them just little bits and pieces. Someone wiggled the wheel here mid-corner. Someone caught a little bit too much apron, little tight off the exit. That's all seconds right there on the qualifying, or tenths, not even seconds, tenths. You can't blink that fast how close these qualifying times are. I just had to show it because SDK doesn't show further than that, those two numbers in. So close. The top 5 to paint everybody under a blanket. Super close. Just wanted to pull it up there and see how tight the qualifying actually was. See everybody starting to grid up. Appreciate everybody joining in, watching some NestGen Racing at Chicagoland. It's a tricky track. NASCAR don't race here no more, sadly. I I like this track. I'm pretty decent at it. This is one of those tracks that it's hard to pass. It tends to spread the field out, and those are my go-tos, like Darlington and Dover. Dover's a little weird though, because it's so tight. The corners are lots of lap traffic, but it tends to spread the field out. We'll see how these guys do. Striker running that purple, violet-ish, matte-colored Red Bull. I like purple's my favorite color. That's only problem is he's running a Chevy. Pair of Chevys up front. Only Ford, couple Fords there, 3, 4 Fords, no Toyotas. I don't see Toyotas up in the top 10. Let's see, our first Toyota is Salas. Man, there's only 4 Toyotas in the field. Salas is the first Toyota. There's Bigger right behind him, but Bigger didn't qualify. These guys trying something different. Is they're gonna start to roll off here. Of the season. Showing the field how it's done with the 74. Let's get a closer look there. CSX Transportation. Chevrolet dominating the top 10 right now. 7 out of the top 10 are Chevys. Most of this field is Chevys, and most fields are just Chevys in general in a lot of racing, so that's how it goes. It's okay. Work right there outside second row. Payne alongside him, or kind of alongside John there, but to spread out a bit. Striker takes the pole, or the first position here. Rayburn dropping back a couple spots just to try to get a rhythm going. Burt follows suit behind Striker. They're turning the whole way down. Rayburn's really falling back here. Taking care of the tires, I'm assuming there's King on the outside in the 80. Last week's winner at Richmond, I got to record that one. I missed that one. That whole weekend was just a wash. And apologize to everybody. I'll get them in. Trying to see the foul out pretty quick here. 44 is John Ross. I'm not sure if he's having double freezing out. Just trying to take care of tires. There's Payne. Going to be a big contender. Burke, house, high side, dropping back. Looks like he's just letting it go there as well as John. Lower it a little bit. There we go. better. Thank you, Sherry. Appreciate it. Sherry, of course, the My Three Sons sponsor. I think I hit one of the sliders there when I was messing with the chat box, trying to get the chat up on the screen. King closing up on Striker. Oh, this gives him a bump. There's Payne in the wall just behind him. You saw him in the mirror. King bumped Striker. Looks like he was going down. Let me rewind real fast. Maybe just really hit him real hard. Check them up. Andrew got him pretty good and hit the right side of the car. See, he checked up a little bit. There's Payne. Looks like he's okay. Too much damage on the right side. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate it. I'm glad I got the chat going too. It's a lot more streamlined. I meant to do it a good while back and I finally figured it out. But it looks like Andrew's doing okay there after smacking the wall. These cars are pretty tough, but if you hit them just right, you might break the toe link and it just sucks. The car's perfectly fine with the wheels dragging. Being very aggressive here. We know he's quick on the dirt races. We know he's quick on asphalt. Won last week at Richmond, but different type of track here. Good battles everywhere. Perry here. Malcolm just behind him. Duo here. Colbinet's ahead of James McRae. The number 1 is the trio. There's Sherry above Robert. Pretty strung out there in front of him. Robert's going by, trying to go by Jerry. Jerry getting some steam there on the outside. Got to get Jerry in a Ford. I think he'll start doing better. Get him some Ford power. Gets by Robert and sets his sights on Malcolm. Malcolm running again for my favorite calls. It looks like he's got a working paint scheme on. I like the drone cam a lot. We can see a good portion of the track. Big shuffle up here. Striker, Coulter Jr. there on the 3. McRae right behind him. There's the 10 of Isaac Balsamo. Perry behind him checking up. Everybody checking up there. Good gaggle of cars here. Biggert hanging out in the back with Caffrey. Rayburn went all the way to dead last from first. I gotta say, he's saving. Chevy's only, huh? It's the Chevy family. You know, growing up, I was a Jeff Gordon fan, but I wasn't really a Chevrolet fan. That was more of a Gordon, a driver fan. Once he retired, it was all forward from there. Dad was a senior fan, so he became a junior fan. So this Chevy's a long time in my house, and then I just think the Fords look better, personally. That's just my opinion. Culver back here. Rayburn. I gotta assume he's not gonna take tires on the stage break. He's really saving those tires. Good action all over. John Payne taking a look at John. Payne there on the double good gaggle of cars here as well, all over Coulter. Ride with these guys. Here's Isaac. Good pack right here. Battling 15th, 14th, 13th. Cross Colbinetz, who just got around the 3 just ahead of Coulter. Perry sends it in. You see that little dive there. Breaking a little late, trying to get it underneath him. Might be 3 wide. Robert having to swerve off of the 10. Might have been a little free there, just trying to stay off the wall. Back up here side by side. Mott Richkin in the 76. Jason Day 52. I like the style of the 52 there on the door. battles all over here. We'll definitely see tire wear start to come into play. Stryker still leading. David Miller coming back up through the field and capturing second. Burke still hanging around. Chevy Ford King hanging out in fourth. Payne in fifth. Side by side there. Cameron trying to take away seventh, from John Hammond. And he's got John Ross right behind him. Little bump. I was gonna take it 3 wide. He was thinking about it. John gave him a tap. Just not gonna take that from Ross. Just got real tight there. John definitely not gonna let Ross push him around there, especially coming up off the apron. We mentioned that earlier in the race there. You can go on the apron, but they don't have to let you back up. You can push them down there, and more often than not, you'll probably wreck. But it'll be the guy that went on the apron. Ross taking another look at John. Ross in the 44. Looks like he might get him here. John might let him go, if anything. That was a pretty good a quick pass. Nope, John's still fighting on the outside. A little drift up. That's going to open the door, or close the door for John there as Ross completes the pass. Good battles everywhere. I like this drone cannon. Good wide shot. Colbinette's Perry right behind him. Roberge, Coulter. This group of cars really broken up now. Donnie Williams behind Isaac. See the pass here. Williams gets a good run off the corner. See if he can complete it going into 3. Isaac in the wall. There goes Malcolm. Little scrape there for the 10. No harm there. Stefan watching the action. We just jumped over Devin, and I mentioned it a couple weeks ago. Devin just has a knack for bringing it home, his car, in pristine condition. I rarely see him wreck or get in a wreck. It's like he's running a Toyota. I think he ran a Chevy last time. Or that might have been the Gen 4 car. But just a knack for protecting his equipment. Bigger real close up there. Starting to push a little bit maybe. Caffrey right behind him. Running Ford colors. Ford blue right there. Obviously biased if you guys haven't figured it out. Devin here, Rayburn still way back here. Just hanging out. I gotta assume he's gonna not take tires there because he's just chilling in the back. Chicagoland here, 150 laps. We're about to hit the first stage. Completion of 30 is 31. 65, 66 is when the yellow will cross over. 100% fuel for all the series at Chop Shop. Quick setups here. Racing at noon with normal time acceleration. Weather's not too bad, no wind. Humidity, it's pretty cool. Ambient temperature, the track's not too bad either. 125 degrees. It's kind of warm, but it's not that bad. Not that I've seen for other tracks that are super hot. At least the track surface. Good stuff there as we are approaching the stage break. Here in just a handful of laps. Culver hanging out just shy of the top 10. He sees Dane Colvin that's ahead of him. Looking good here. Gary's luck is someone's in the wall up there, I think. Or real close. Thought I saw someone in the wall. There's a trio here. Pair of Fords hooking up there. Payne and Ross there working together to get by King, who's running way up against the wall. Payne was trying to shut the door. Ross is going to try and take it 3 wide. See if Payne gives him some room. He does. Ross way low. That's going to be a real shallow entry in the corner. Hard to carry speed like that, but still 3 wide. Payne falls back behind King. Ross very aggressive. I think if he stuck behind Andrew Payne, they might have cleared King there in the 80, but in fact, Ross is going to get him there. And that lets McRae catch up as they do battle here. King still fighting on the outside. Little check up there. It's drifting up against the wall. It's going to let McRae come through. Ross completes the pass. Cam watching the battle. King really working the outside. Tied against McRae. The striker just putting on a show here, really pulling out away from the field. It's about 2.5 seconds ahead of Burke, who got around Miller. Miller right there, just about a second or so off of Burke. Ross pulling away from McRae, got around King. Payne still behind King. There's Cameron. Culver taking a look here at Culbinitz. Culver cracking the top 10. Hit by Perry, I believe, or it was Bay, someone back there. Like the quick tie, that paint scheme, lots of real flashy, lots of stuff happening on that car. It's a really loud car. Culver hanging out on the right rear quarter panel. Let's see if he can run. Probably to try to shut the door, but he's there. See if Jerry gets a run here on the high side. Might dive low, crossover. He's a little too far. Gets a good run though. Point the nose down. So hard to pass here when the tires start to give way. Everybody's starting to spread out. King might be holding up a bit of a queue here behind him. Payne, Cameron, Culbinitz right there. Culver's just out of the picture. There he is. Way on the apron, and that's the stage there. Let me take a quick screenshot for John here. Here we go. Jerry getting some stage points. Just hit the top 10. Couple laps prior. Good job for Jerry there. Next stage coming up. Completion is 65. About 32 more laps or so with yellows and stuff like that happening. I want to see what Rayburn's going to do though. Is he's so far back. He just went straight to the back. Didn't fight nobody. Oh, Colvin, it's really hard there. Cam went up a bit. Yeah, great job for Jerry there, top 10. So we're coming down pit road. See who takes tires, who doesn't, what strategy is going to go on. Couple guys staying out. Biggert, Caffrey staying out. Everybody else coming in. There's Rayburn at the tail end. Pit stops happening. See the ticker on the bottom there. Left number on the left. Total time on pit road. Number in the brackets. Total time in your box. Pitting definitely matters how you stop in your box, if you're angled. If you're straight, if you're not. See a lot of guys take tires. Striker's gonna get the win off pit road or the race off pit road. I don't think Rayburn took tires, just fuel only. It's like Payne's getting some damage fixed. See him hanging around pit road still. There he goes. Isaac just exiting. Lots of stuff happening on pit road. I gotta assume these guys are working together because they're about hanging out the whole way throughout the first stage. Looks like they're just staying out this time. Gonna have to be careful with those guys with fresh tires behind them and fuel. See if they can make it on fuel. I don't think Rayburn took any tires either. I wanted to talk to Rayburn, but I don't see him in the Discord yet. Have an insight there on maybe he can clue us into his ideas. But see if we can grab someone else next stage break. Stage 2 coming up here. Bigger Caffrey. Old tires in front of a pack of hounds with new tires right behind him. Barney with the flag in hand. Green flag's out. It's going to be a slower jump here. Back here, looks like that's Rayburn King. I think I saw one more person. Doesn't look like SDK caught it. We'll have to rewind manually. Looks like they were 3 wide. That's Malcolm, Hayden Malcolm. You saw it turn around. It's Payne. Malcolm. They're getting past Rayburn. Looks like Malcolm didn't know they were 3 wide. Came across King's nose. There's Mark, just a part of it. They were just ahead of Rayburn. Looks like Malcolm didn't know that he was 3 wide and went across King's nose. We'll take another look. Three wide. They're going by Rayburn, who's falling back again. And yeah, he's just turning right. Doesn't know he's 3 wide, and Rayburn just collected there. It's a good hit for Mark. We can ride on board with Malcolm and get another look, a better look. Maybe as the iRacing spotter didn't call it out. But these cars are pretty tough. Not too bad of a hit for any of those guys. Here's Mark. One more look at it. Mark immediately on the brakes there. Just can't turn. Once you enter the corner, you're kind of stuck in the lane you're in, but not bad of a hit. There's Mark on pit road. Hopefully it's not too bad. You see some damage there on the hood, the fender. Disconnected from the bumper. Rayburn also on pit road. King, who was running up top, trying to get a front view. See if the drone cam will pan over. Doesn't look like it will. We can get a view at Rayburn's car. Oh, there goes Rayburn. And King. Here goes everybody, all three of them. So they're all trying to beat the pace car off. Sitting there so they don't go a lap down. There's the pace car. Coming over the front stretch. Side by side here, lights off the pace car, going green this time. That's a pretty quick yellow. There, we did analyze that pretty good though. Just that one out Malcolm, it looks like, just not aware. He was 3 wide. "24 cars on the track, 24 still on the lead lap. 24 cars start the race. King at the tail end here, Rayburn, Mark there. Striker taking over the lead with Burke on his outside. Bigger back there, Caffrey. They're hanging good on some old tires. Pace car's off. Green flag coming back. Green flag's out. Someone leaking back there. Not too bad. Oh, someone, I think that was Perry, spun on the start. He's in the grass, no caution, he's completely off the track. He should be okay with this stage break. Let's see what happened to him real quick. Let's see what... He might go that down, but he should be okay with the next break. Oh, he money shifted that one, I think. I'm not sure how you do that. He downshifted to first. Oh, looks like he blew up. Thought he was going to be okay. Sorry, I know I'm... looks like the engine went. It's our first DNF. And Perry just shifting, losing focus there on the start. Goes to first from second, and boom she goes. Unfortunate for Ed. I've definitely been there. I haven't done it with these cars with sequential shifters, but on that H pattern, go from third to first and... Engine, let's go. Caffrey running in 8th here, doing a good job. Biggert in 5th. These guys, we know, didn't take tires under fire from Coulter Jr. here. Coulter taking a good line outside. He's going to get around Biggert. These guys saving a set for sure. Rayburn back here. King making some moves. Mark definitely making some moves. Car's definitely okay there. See him shoot outside of Devin. Still having some damage there on the right front. John just ahead of him. He got loose. Looks like that damage really isn't hurting Mark. Pretty wide here. These guys splitting Culver and Colvin is splitting Caffrey. Jerry fighting for 9th, trying to get by the 42. Running the high side. Puts a lot of strain on the right rear though. Payne. Looks like a little people there on the nose. From the wall hit, but running behind Jerry. Roberge in his mirror. Miller right behind him. We're side by side with him now. Tracker doing a good job. McRae takes over second from Burke. Coulter and Cameron fighting it out, trying to get fourth and fifth. Ross hanging out. Bigger, trying to get by Dave. Thought they were going to touch there, and Culver gets around Colvinets. Really pushing here. Shoot high around the 19. The run there, a little wiggle off the corner, but so much speed carried off the high lane. He might not clear Bigger just yet. Looks like Bigger checked up a bit, let him through. These guys are doing a great job here. Pack of cars. Big group. Ross there on his lonesome on an island, and then another group here behind him. Can catch everybody. Culver taking a look at Day. Payne right behind him. Payne really gave us a lesson in the Xfinity Series last season, the last season for Xfinity here. Culver taking a look, 3 wide. Andrew thought he was going to try to go 3 wide. Andrew might have better rotation here underneath the 13. Looks like he's not quite clear. We got a caution on the track. Burke with the problem. He's sideways on the track. Everybody don't hit it. Everybody doing a good job. Looks like he backed it into the wall there. You see the left rear bumper pushed in. We'll see what happened with Burke.
Caution, caution.
Fighting with Coulter. See Burke coming off the line. Think he's going to catch the quarter panel. A little bit of net code, but Coulter's squeezing him down there pretty good. It's pretty loose. And then he gets hooked here by the 53. I think that's more, man, he hit that wall pretty good. I mean, Burke is running the bottom, but Coulter's not giving him much room, I gotta say, either. He's squeezing him pretty good there. He's trying to prevent him from passing. Right on board with Coulter Jr. and try and get some insight to his input here. See him running the middle lane. He starts to drift there, maybe just short of starting to do it the track. Trying to catch it. Burke definitely getting the worst part of that deal. If we can get a better look who was behind Burke and Coulter at the time. There's Cameron. That'll give us a good point of view, I think. We'll go back a bit of a lap. Oh, looks like Coulter ran him up here. Bit or just squeeze him a bit. We'll start from here and go around. A little contact there. Burke gives him a bump back. Little block maybe. Oh, Burke drove it in very hard and just started to wash up into Coulter. It's hard to judge there. Lots of hard racing there. There's Burke there on pit road, trying to get it fixed. Definitely a lot of contact that lap before and this lap. These guys really fighting it out for that third spot. Goes Burke. Looks like he still didn't get all of it fixed, or they couldn't fix all of it. Still got some damage there, but the way Mark's running, he's doing pretty good. I don't think that damage should hurt him too bad, especially if it's not on the front, but we'll see if we can take a look at the right front of his car. It doesn't look too bad. Looks like the nose is okay. Spoiler's pretty okay. It's maybe a little misshapen. The left side's pushed in a bit, but it looks okay. Got a lot of the damage fixed from what I can tell, or it wasn't too bad. The left rear is really where it's all at. Coming into, oh, I thought I missed it. We're going to come to the green. They're working 1 and 2 right now, I believe. Pull up the track map. See the D-shaped oval? Classic oval. Chicagoland here. See the 24s in the pit road. Looks like Burke just went a lap down, getting some damage fixed. Betting on the state there to save him, but King's also a lap down, I believe, so he might have to fight him for it. I'm not sure why it says number 24 is in pit. It's just Perry unless the number's wrong. Oh, he's in 24th position. It's set by position. My mistake. Green flag's out. Striker taking him across the line again for the restart. Already a shuffle in the back. Everybody pretty much spread out. A little bit of a battle here for fourth place. Coulter has it. These guys are fighting side by side. Payne on the outside of Ross. Dave taking a look at the battle behind him. Payne might take 6 from Ross. Ross a big lever on the apron there. Looks like Payne's gonna get it. Attacking Coulter Jr. now. Big momentum on the outside. Gets good rotation. Hangs on to the speed. Coulter's going to fight back, though. On the bottom, little drift up. Had to check up. Good clear by Payne. Day taking a look at the 3 now. All these guys real close up. There's Ross. Fighting back. I think Coulter's used up his equipment there a bit. Might be 3 wide. Dave racing Ross the 44. Coming around off of 2. Trying to get underneath Coulter and take it 3 wide. Can't clear Ross quite yet. Looks like he does now. Ross might have used his equipment as well. There's the 14. That's David Miller. Right behind them, side by side here. All this for 5th place. Day has taken it. Ross going to take another look as we see Payne just ahead, pulling away. There goes Dave. Striker still leading. Cameron chasing. McRae right behind Cameron. Payne pulling away. These guys settling it. Day and Ross. Now it's the fight here between Roberge and Coulter Jr. Roberge trying to take 7th away from Coulter. See real tight there. A little drift up. Looks like he's going to get by him. And David Miller diving underneath the 3. Culver. It's a bit of a queue behind the 3 here. Looks like he might get freight train on the inside. Coulter really used up his tires from what I can see. Miller by him. Culver's up next. Donnie Williams behind him. Culvinitz. There's John there a bit behind the melee up there. These guys a bit spread out behind that. Stakuna, Mark. Hayden Malcolm. I skipped over Max in it. King, Balsamo Biggert. Everybody spread out here. Burke a lap down. Stefan Salas looks like he's out of the race. We'll check and see what happened to him. I didn't notice that till now. Coulter taking a look on the outside. Just the sheer momentum you can get up there. It's unbelievable. Especially with good fresh tires underneath you. Or tires you've taken care of. And that puts Jerry in 9th spot. Another good spot ahead of him from last stage. On par for another, or a +1 really, for another set of stage points here for the 13. Ross trying to get 5th spot back from Day. Oh, look, close there. I thought Ross was supposed to there. Looked like he was, might have backed up a bit. Miller's all over Chris Roberge, dives down on the apron. Oh, a little bit free off the banking there, off the flat onto the banking. Definitely got to be careful with that transition. It can upset the car. Good catch there by David Miller. Donnie here, Colvinitz, these guys are starting to fall off. Coulter. John Hammond, Dakuna. These guys still in their spot, spread out. Striker on verge for another stage win. Payne under fire from Day. It looked like he was, not quite. There's Ross still sticking with him. Miller got around Roberge. Culver hanging out. So we're going to come across to start the final lap for stage number 2. Striker leading him around one more time. John taking a look at the number 3. That's for 12th spot. John might get it. Tight there, maybe a door touch. Coulter's going to check up and let him by. But it's going to be Striker coming out turn 4 to win stage number 2. McRae, Dario, Payne. Oh, it's Payne Day. Ross, Miller, Roberge, Coulter. Looks like Coulter got Roberge at the line. I mean, Culver. Jerry Culver might have got Roberge at the line. Want to check real fast. Oh, that was so close. Oh man, I keep missing it. Oh. Let's see. I cannot frame. There we go. Wow, it's just maybe a splitter. that Roberts just got Jerry. Super close there. But great effort for Culver, having a great race today. I expect everybody to take tires this time. With no stage break, we're going to run it to the end from here. And I believe that'll put Burke, your lucky dog. There he goes. Oh, not quite. Should get it with the 1 to green. Here's the money stop right here. Pit road, don't miss up your pits. Don't slide your box, don't speed. Everybody come in, except for Dario and Payne. They're going to the top front row. Couple other guys, there's Caffrey, Biggert, Isaac. Lots of guys staying out, actually. A good 5 guys. Tracker with the clean box there. That's the best thing you can ask for is when you have a clear box. It looks like there's McRae coming out. Oh! Robert spins off of his box and blocks Donnie, backs it up into the wall. Chris Robert with problems on pit exit. We'll take a look at that. Looks like Alonso and Mark are getting some damage fixed. Let's see what happened with Chris. We'll back it up here. He might have just lit up the tires and spun it. Yep, just trying to get a quick exit. Lights up the tires and spins off pit road. Just goes sideways on him. Donnie almost hit him, just stops just in time. Roberts backs it up into the wall to clear the pit exit. Lets Donnie and I think that was Coulter that just drove by. Action there on pit exit. Top 2 staying out. We'll be right back in just a bit. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll catch him here on the restart. Welcome back here, Chop Shop TV, Chicagoland. NestGen Racing, lots of action on pit road. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Everybody hanging out, watching, everybody who's gonna watch. And I got a quick, we run out of time. I wanted to talk to one of these guys, but the top 4 stayed out. They're all hanging out in the Discord together, so this plan definitely a team thing or an alliance, I guess. Ford's, a Chevy, and a Toyota working together. So we'll see if it works out for them. We know they pitted in the last yellow before the stage break. We'll see how it happens. I'm very curious to watch this unfold. See if they push it hard or if they drop back. But we do know they're going to have to pit earlier than the rest of these guys. We'll see what happens. Green flag's out. Cameron takes him across the restart. See if we can get the last laps here, last stage in. Cameron takes off. Payne following suit. Biggert on the outside of Isaac. Might be 3 wide for Stryker here. Hammond clears Caffrey. Stryker dives it real deep on Caffrey. He's gonna push up. Might have rubbed some door with him. Very aggressive for the 88 there. Wow. And clears John at the same time. Just a big shout out again to Sherry here for helping us put on the NestGen Series, the My Three Sons NestGen Series. Hit her over on Instagram and Facebook, and she's working on a website here that we can share as well. Stryker's on a tear. He's gonna eat up all these guys on old tires. Oh, Cameron with the issue. I want to catch it real quick. He fell back pretty quick. Oh, real tight. Scrapes the wall. And then Stryker, real tight here. On Biggert. Oh, he gets clipped by Biggert. Stryker's so aggressive right now. Right behind Payne. Maybe he came down on Biggert, or Biggert just went up with the old tires there. And now he's side by side with McRae. 3 wide there. McRae's going to take it with the good corner entry. Clears both of them. Great job by the one. Lots of action here. Payne. Little tap there. They get by these guys. There's Coulter, John, David Miller in the 14. Lots of action going on here. Big fights. Biggert on the inside of Payne. Looks like Andrew's letting him by here. There's Ross ahead of the 3. McRae taking over. Stryker, Ross there trying to fight with Coulter, take 3rd spot. Doesn't quite clear him. Caffrey falling back here a bit. Miller, we see him going around Payne. These guys with old tires. I'm so curious to see what their strategy is going to be. They might be just setting up the pit stop properly so they can pit once and take it to the end there. Pit early enough and kind of do a short stop. We'll see how it goes for them. Isaac here fighting with Cameron. Also, the pair that didn't take tires. There's a Malcolm there, right front damage. That nose is pushed up. Splitter off the ground, way off the ground. The